Hey guys, it's Board John. When Board John is bored, Board John likes to watch 90s commercials because it's the only way he can feel alive anymore. So 90s commercials, 92 to 97. It's an hour long, an hour and almost 30 minutes. We're not going to watch all of it. Maybe like 35 minutes or something. But yeah, let's get started.
So you've been to Greece before? Do you think it ever snows here?
Today, beautiful means believable. That's the natural look of CoverGirl Nikki Taylor. Her makeup, CoverGirl Clean Makeup. Honest coverage with clean Noxzema ingredients. So good to your skin. Clean makeup, so fresh, so true. It's naturally you. Today, there's no faking it. Your look is clean.
Perfect.
Clean makeup, so fresh, so true. It's naturally you. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
In a world of sweeping changes, there is one certainty. The financial strength of the Prudential, rock solid in securities, insurance, and real estate.
Artificial intelligence.
When most jeans makers look at women, they see men.
I need jeans with a little more room in the hips.
Why else would they keep trying to sell men's jeans to women?
More snug in the waist.
Well, I like a little looser fit in the thighs.
I need jeans designed for a woman.
At Lee, we make jeans that fit the unique contours of a woman's body. Lee Relax Fit jeans.
It's time.
Pretty sure that jeans were already like that back then. Even in the 90s, it's just most girls were choosing to wear bigger jeans. I remember seeing, tighter fitting jeans in the 90s. If they wore bigger jeans, it's because they chose it. I don't see how. Making up fake problems.
To make an appointment, Scalpel, it'll be good for your health.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry. The doctor's in. Say,
How about a free examination? Get ready to take your medicine. If you think that's bad, wait till you get my bill. I hope you have protection. Doctor giggles. It's a good thing I make house calls.
rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
I'm sorry for that. That's not on my side. That's just how low the thing was. I can barely hear it. I'm sitting right in front of it. So yeah, that's just keep in mind they're old commercials. The volume may not be the best.
This Magnavox portable CD player with pure digital sound is the best thing to take on vacation. Unless you compare it with this clever Magnavox 5-inch TV. Great pictures anywhere. The best is this compact yet intelligent Magnavox camcorder with autofocus. Unless you take this Magnavox 3-inch LCD TV, which connects to my camcorder, so I can watch my vacation on the ride home. Looks as though I had a pretty good time.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.
This is your life, and not a bad one at that. You find the things that work for you, and you stick with them. Like your Toyota Extra Cab Deluxe. It has the power and the payload you need. Plus a reputation for dependability, that's a well-known fact. All the signs of a great relationship.
There's a crisis right here.
The 90s, home and time of, baseball and kids who are like, gee willikers, I sure hope my dad makes it to my game today, but he won't because he's got important office things to do. And the guy's like, oh shucks, I really wish I was there to see my kid play ball. It's just, there's so many of those in the 90s. It was great.
Home, and California's kids are counting on you to do something about it. Call for this Vote for Kids pamphlet and find out what you need to know before you go to the ballot box. 7.7 million kids are counting on you to make your vote count for them. Join KRON in this effort to put kids first. Michael Landon's daughter reveals intimate details.
Sorry, it's like they had his face and it looks like they were like slowly zooming in, and by the end of the commercial, I just wanted it to be like, like right up in front of him, so close you could see that sweat on his face from all the lights. It's just like he's sitting there holding the thing. It's just like bit of an awkward shot, but it would have been hilarious if it just ended with right up against him. Michael Landon. Ha.
Details about his private life, plus Madonna's secret phone call with Marlena Dietrich on Entertainment Tonight.
Monday at 6:30 on Channel 4.
Families are big, big business, so everybody says theirs is a family car. Hey, tell me it has 90 cubic feet of passenger space like a Subaru Legacy then. Enough room for 5 so you're close but not touching me close. Tell me it has a quiet, horizontally opposed engine like the Legacy. There's enough noise already with a family. Tell me it offers all-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes like a Legacy. A family car is for my family, not some other family I don't care so much about. Tell me I have the money. I want to know what to drive.
Jim, give me a Bud Light. We're all out.
When it comes to clean, fresh taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, Bud Light delivers.
I want to buy your house.
Mother said not to throw rocks. Mother said not to play in the dirt. Mother never had a Jeep Wrangler. Right now, we have more Jeep Wranglers in stock than Mother has cookies. And with the $500 cash back offer, Jeep Wranglers are as low as $10,910. Hey, that looks just like Mom.
$10,000 for a new car. And a truck at that. Nowadays, that car, a small car, starts at like what? Close to 20,000. And it's stupid because we're making cars with cheaper products, cheaper materials and all that. And yet it's costing us an arm and a leg just to get one. And then the slightest little touch you're screwed. Unlike back in the old days, like in, cars when they were made out of actual metal, those things, you could have two of them collide and people would just get out. Sorry about that. Oh, it's okay. There's no damage. Those cars would just rip through the cars of today. Those things were built well because people had more pride. So, at 10,000, that's crazy.
How's that?
Great. I like it the best.
You got it.
I always tell my customers, be sure to take your credit card receipts. I should have listened to myself. Citibank for me. The other day I got a call from Citibank. Hello? Seems somebody charged some pretty fancy stuff on my card number. Citibank suspected fraud, but they said I wouldn't be responsible for the charges. I've seen Citibank look out for my customers. Seems they're also looking out for me.
Not just Visa, Citibank Visa.
Julie Inkster, women's golf champion.
I couldn't afford to lose a golf tournament to diarrhea. I needed relief.
Introducing new Kale Pectate 2.
Something I could count on to let me play all day without worrying.
You'll often get one dose relief with new Kale Pectate 2 caplets.
Well, I did play all day, and the only thing I worried about were the sand traps.
Trust new Kale Pectate 2 for relief in one dose.
Under cover of darkness, you could be under attack. By land, air, even water. Unless your home's under the care and protection of Ortho. It's our nature to help.
The bugs. The bugs that enjoy summertime Now it's getting cold. There's no ants, no roaches, no really anything. I mean, I'll see the occasional jumping spider in here, you know, just kind of chilling on the ceiling, and I'm like, time to go get. Come on, little one, time to put you outside. I don't like I don't like hurting jumping spiders. Jumping spiders are my favorite. They're so adorable. So whenever I see one around, as much as I want to keep it in here and just have it hang out in here and all that, it's like, nah, you're probably better outside. And I put it in a little container because look at these hands. I don't, between that and my nerves are messed up, I don't want to carry it and like accidentally, you know, that or, you know, something like that. I don't want to hurt them. So I put it in a little container and I just put it outside. But yeah, I don't know why people say spring and summer are the best. That's when you have to worry about all the bugs. I mean, it's bad around here, you know? It's really bad around here. Like, backyard, you got an open little field right over there. So we got ants and all that, and mice that will appear, well, for me, mice that appear dead on the porch because the cats will get them. And of course, they love Grandpa, so it's like, well, that guy can't feed himself, so we have to leave him something, just a little something, and help him to show him how good of a hunter we are, and because he feeds us all the time. So, but yeah, I don't know why anyone says that spring and summer, you're having to worry about all these bugs. They're all dead in the fall and winter. I'd rather deal with a little cold and not have the bugs getting into the house than dealing with the heat and having the bugs outside trying to get into the house. So.
Sponsored by San Francisco Federal. We're banking on your neighborhood.
Across the board. Home Depot has lowered the price of home improvement.
Right now, you can get 21 extra bags of groceries into a Dodge Caravan, or 14 extra family pets, or almost enough extra equipment for a Pee Wee League football team. Because for the price of a regular Caravan, you can get a Grand Caravan. That's 25 extra cubic feet of space at no extra charge, for savings up to $26.50 during the Dodge Award Celebration Sale. Because the only thing better than America's best-selling minivan is more of it. See your nearest Dodge dealer today.
Hey, check this out. So,
how good could a fat-free cake make you feel?
Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you.
When fat-free can still make you feel like this, it could only be intimate.
Seriously, food is the greatest comedian of all time. Keep your Robin Williams, your Dave Chappelle's, your, you know, whoever you can think of. Nope, food. Food is somehow always able to make people laugh out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. These people are eating cakes, and, you know, you see the commercials with girls eating salads, and for some reason they're cracking up. They're pulling out their best Kamala Harris, and they're just cackling while eating a salad. It's like, geez, that must be some funny salad. Like, I struggle to try to get people to laugh, and this freaking salad is doing it no problem. But food is the greatest comedian of all time. Since, I don't know, whenever they started producing commercials of people dancing and laughing while eating whatever it is that they're trying to sell. I need to work on my stuff.
We've heard some of you are waiting for a rice-a-roni with a bit less salt. Well, here you go. Introducing a rice-a-roni with a third less salt and lots of great taste.
Good thing there's plenty to go around.
The San Francisco treat.
A grapefruit drink that's actually sweet? Yeah. Ocean Spray Ruby Red grapefruit juice drink. It's got a sweet taste that's really different. If this is grapefruit juice, this is sweeter Ruby Red. Surprisingly sweet Ocean Spray Ruby Red.
Hey, Shelley, guess what? 4 out of 5 people are just like me.
Why? Do they need babysitters too?
No. In a taste test, 4 out of 5 people preferred Healthy Favorites over Healthy Choice's non-fat cream cheese product, just like me.
So there's brains to go with those good looks.
You don't need brains to be like me. Just taste.
It doesn't take a genius to know that Healthy Favorites taste better.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Kraft Healthy Favorites reduced fat cheese. It just tastes better.
Oh, those silly men can't do anything without us there. Oh, me man, me dum dum. Oh. For me, it doesn't matter how low fat or whatever that cream cheese is. The amount of cream cheese that I put on a bagel is still going to make it unhealthy. I'm the kind of person who has like thick amount of cream cheese. You know, it kind of has to just I prefer a ratio between the two. You know, just a little tiny layer. I just don't feel like it's enough to kind of counter whatever bagel I'm eating. So I but I haven't had a bagel in it's been 84 years.
What kind of cars are they going to give us?
Get a Mark 8, you're going to get a Explorer.
Each year, a shipment of school supplies arrives at community colleges nationwide. Here, students, handpicked by Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealers, earn degrees in automotive technology on cars and trucks supplied by Ford. So they can give you a level of service at our dealerships you won't find anywhere else. Ford and Lincoln Mercury Quality Care, where the quality continues.
Day after day, you make those glasses of thick Metamucil disappear. Why not make them all disappear with FiberCon? Doctor-recommended FiberCon gives you the same fiber regularity in tablets.
Easy to swallow tablets.
Get doctor-recommended FiberCon.
My daughter can spot a cute boy at 150 yards. It's finding a tomato that gives her trouble.
Whirlpool thinks anybody should be able to find anything they need in a refrigerator.
If I hear, "Where's the ketchup?" one more time, I'll scream.
Don't scream. This Whirlpool refrigerator has see-through bins, shelves that slide, and up-front lighting.
I like to see my kids fend for themselves.
Whirlpool. How to make a home run.
If I said I found a breakfast that helps keep me going strong all morning, you'd say that's some discovery. Well, it was for me. It's breakfast with grape nuts. I heard try it for a week and see how good you'll feel all morning. Well, you know what? I feel great. Turns out, grape nuts is a fat-free, natural energy source. And it tastes so good, so hearty. But really, you've got to try it. Just give it a week yourself.
Breakfast with post-grape nut cereal helps keep you going.
I'm not sure if she's eating the same kind of grape nuts that I've eaten. Are we talking about the same cereal that needs like a pound of sugar and it makes you feel like you're crapping daggers at the end of the day? Are we talking about that grape nuts? Grape nuts that no matter how much or how little milk you put into it, it doesn't really change much of anything. It's just like this kind of thing. We're talking about the same grape nuts. Because I remember grape nuts. You need to add a lot of sugar just to tolerate it. It is so bland. And just the taste of it is just... I get about eating healthy and all that, but there are plenty of healthy cereals that don't taste like, you know, wet cardboard that's been pissed on by a dog. Have a lot of experience with that, do you, John?
Going strong all morning long.
What would you get if you squeezed the refreshing flavor of this orange or this lemon into a nice, plump Sunsweet prune? You'd get delicious new Sunsweet orange essence or lemon essence pitted prunes. Better hurry before someone gets yours.
Jane talks to the cast of Cheers.
Oh, Cheers, but prunes. I actually tried prune. Actually, when was it? Was it no, it was in 2008 when I got it. I tried prunes for the first time not too long ago. I think it was like 2012 when I got back here. But boy, they're this big, and eating one, it's fine. But as soon as you eat a second one, it's like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. There's so much fiber in those things. And prunes, kids are like, ew, prunes, that's an old people food. They're actually really good. They're just like giant raisins. So if your kids like raisins, they'll have no problem with prunes, except for the fact that, if you give them the bigger ones, yeah, 2 of them will make them go to the bathroom real freaking fast. But yeah, prunes are great. I mean, when I was a kid, I was like the same thing. It was like, ew, that's an old people food. And then I tried them. I'm like, huh. It just tastes like a big raisin. It just tastes like a big raisin. It's so good. Don't have more than one. Go to the bathroom all day. Or at least half. And then you'll miss Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
A new series.
I'd like that. That'd be a happy ending. That'd be very sweet.
An all-new Dateline NBC Tuesday.
How many times I told my dad to see a doctor? He was stubborn. But the pain in his stomach just wouldn't go away. He had to go. You should have seen the relief on his face when the doctor said Mylanta. He said it was indigestion, and his kind of indigestion needed strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
Also available in tablets and new gel caps.
I'm sorry, I'm so childish. And what seems funny to me doesn't seem funny to everyone else. But when the dude said he had to go, I just imagine this image of him, this guy going up to his father like, chew, chew. Sorry, Dad. And that's how my dad died. I'm sorry, I'm childish. Nothing I find funny, anyone else finds funny. I just have different sense of humor, I guess. I don't know. But this is the way he said his, and then he had, he had to go. Sorry, Dad, can't keep you around anymore. You've had a good 70-something years of life, but you're just holding this family down at this point.
When you suffer from allergies, you desperately want the relief a doctor can give you. The powerful relief you get from Tavist One. And now Tavist One is available without a prescription. Just 1 milligram of its potent antihistamine relieves your worst allergy symptoms for 12 straight hours. Tavist One and Tavist D. 1 tablet, 12 hours, and now no prescription.
It's a good thing I'm not allergic to cats, because I've got a few of them. But I've noticed, it's funny that it seems like the people who are most allergic to cats are the ones that cats seem to be the most attracted to sometimes. Like, I'm not, obviously my cats love me because I'm taking care of them since they were babies. And, Mama, when she came over here, for like a year, I worked on getting her to like me and trust me. And now she completely trusts me. And I go out there and she's like, Daddy, hi, pet me, I need attention. But people who are generally not animal lovers or anything, and they're allergic to cats, the cats seem to be attracted to them. It's almost as if the cats know. It's like they got a little thing in their mind. It's like, which one? Uh-huh. That one's allergic. Hi, I want to be your friend. Oh, you watch that? You're allergic? Oh, I see. Oh, sneeze. Yes. Here, let me just put my butt in your face. But you guys notice that? Have you guys noticed that? That cats seem to be attracted to people with allergies? Did anybody know this? We need to know.
My lord, the killer was eating cookies.
Quite right.
But my client doesn't eat cookies. She eats Fig Newtons.
Case dismissed.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake.
Fig Newtons. Figs. You frickin' fig. No, figs. One of those other fruits, food. They are technically fruits, aren't they? But same thing like prunes. You know, they're great in a small quantity, but if you've ever had a bunch of Fig Newtons before, it's the same thing. After a couple, your inside start to and you're like, you go rush to the bathroom and you knock on the door. It's like, somebody's in here. And you're like, damn it, why do we only have one bathroom? And then you consider going outside and taking a crap on the lawn like the dog. But then you don't want anyone to see you because that would be super embarrassing. And they're like, I'm calling the police. And you're like, no, I just had too many Fig Newtons. I need to take a crap. Have a lot of experience with this, don't you, John? No. Though one Easter, my brother did eat too much chocolate to the point where he had to crap like all day. We told him not to. Like every time we saw him, he's shoving chocolate in his mouth. We're like, dude, you know what's gonna happen. He's like, it'll be fine. Nothing's gonna happen. And then he's like, oh, my stomach hurts. Crapping himself and having to rush into the bathroom. And my stomach eventually got bad, but that's because we were pretty much gone all day, and we were, what was it, like an Easter party? Yeah, it was like an Easter party. We got there early in the morning, and then I think we got back at like, I don't know, 5 or something. So eating all day, didn't really go to the bathroom while I was there. So, you know, all that food and running around because we were kids and stuff like that. So naturally, you're gonna have to. But yeah, I got home, and that's when I finally, everything kind of hit. But him, he was just like in and out, in and out, in and out all day because he was eating all this chocolate and nothing else. We told him. And then after I got out of the bathroom, I played some Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, which is by far one of the best Nintendo 64 games of all time. Not just one of the best games of all time. So good, so good. I've played it on my channel, shameless plug-in. But yeah, that's what I did afterwards. I got home, emptied my bowels, and went to play some Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Except my brother, who was lying down because he had crap so much.
You like it?
Is that new Bonneville yours?
They really changed it, haven't they?
That's sharp. I figured you for a BMW or a Lexus.
No, I checked them out. But with the Bonneville, I got everything I wanted. Leather, airbag, anti-lock brakes, and the power, the handling.
Mind me asking?
It was 10, 20,000 less than the BMW or Lexus.
We are driving excitement, Pontiac.
I like it.
Me too.
Now it's Red Lobster's world of lobster. Succulent rock lobster and Maine lobster. 7 great new dinners at very special prices for a limited time. Hurry to Red Lobster's world of lobster.
Succulent lobster, Maine lobster, far left lobster, horizontal lobster, female lobster. So we all know people didn't really go to Red Lobster for the lobster. We know why they went. It was so good that they started selling the batter and all that in stores. Those biscuits. I remember our dad took us to Red Lobster once, and yeah, we really didn't want anything on the menu. We just wanted those biscuits. They just kept coming out, and we're like, can we just eat these? And this was 90s, so I would make a reference to the endless soup and salad and breadsticks and all that, like Olive Garden, but one, I don't think we even had an Olive Garden around us, and I don't think they were doing that back then. So, but yeah, those biscuits. I think we went to Red Lobster, and like he got lobster or something, and I don't remember who. I think we were with our stepmom and stepbrothers, but then I think they had like burgers and stuff and chicken nuggets, and I remember I think I got like a burger or nugget, like chicken tenders. I think that's what I did. I think it was chicken tenders, because I'm like, I don't like lobster. I don't like seafood. It's like, why would you bring us here? Most of us don't even like seafood. This is like basically for you and her. It's like, why are we here? I'm just gonna eat my chicken tenders and eat some biscuits. I mean, seafood not so bad anymore. Not so bad. Like some of these like crab cakes my mom and stepdad, when I was living in Texas, they went to like this. There was this Cajun place that they went to. It was super expensive, which is why they didn't go very often. But yeah, they came home. This was when I was living in Texas. It was like a couple years ago, and they went out. They were like, "Hey Jay, we're going to the Cajun place." So I'm like, okay. And then they come back and they call me down. They're like, "Hey, we brought some back if you want some." And it was like fish. It was like it was catfish, fried catfish, some crab cakes, some fries, and stuff like that. The crab cakes were pretty big, very huge. And I'm thinking that they're gonna have like this intense, like, seafood flavor, taste to it. No, they were really good. They were really good. Same thing with the catfish. I don't like fish, but like catfish or cod or something, just it comes out so clean. You can't even tell that it's fish. It's just very flaky and delicious, and really takes it, whatever you put on it. And I'm like, oh my god, this is delicious. It's delicious. I can't stop putting it in my mouth. So yeah, I pretty much ended up, it was just like a small little takeout tray, and the crab cakes and catfish, all gone. It was so good. And that's, I think, really the last time I had seafood was it 2013, I think. No, not 2013. 2014. I think this was when I went back to Texas.
Tomorrow morning on Today, an exclusive interview with Frank Zappa.
Also, Ted Danson's last call on Cheers, plus Bob Hope's 90th birthday. So join us tomorrow morning.
And see what a difference today makes.
The new Lexus GS Luxury Performance Sedan. It not only corners better than the BMW 535i, but it rides smoother. Of course, if you still insist on feeling every pebble in the road, be our guest. See the GS at your Lexus dealer. The price is within reach, too.
Closed captioning made possible by the California Lottery.
Why is being your own boss called the American dream?
Because if I'm going to work hard for someone, I want it to be myself.
You can't get ahead working for somebody else. You need to be in business for yourself. Come to the Franchise and Business Opportunity Show this weekend. In one day, you can see a wide variety of opportunities that could put you in a successful business of your own.
There's a good selection of opportunities.
Franchises, distributorships, home businesses. See them all this weekend at the Santa Clara Convention Center. Don't miss it, or you could miss out on your future.
With most diets, you're totally preoccupied with food. Planning, shopping, cooking. At Jenny Craig, it's all done for you. So you get to focus on learning the new habits that will help you manage your weight long term. In fact, halfway to your goal weight, you'll start practicing those habits by planning some of your own meals. You'll even get to enjoy some of your old favorites. Clients tell me losing weight's never been so delicious.
Call us right now and lose all you want for our lowest price ever. Just a $19 program fee. Dial 1-800-92-JENNY.
The Ross store-wide clearance. Prices have been reduced dramatically throughout the store. Great savings for men, women, and kids. The Ross store-wide clearance, now.
There's something about coming home to the neighborhood that makes you feel good, safe. You just know you live in the right place. There are people working in your neighborhood who feel the same way. The experienced people of San Francisco Federal. They go to work to help keep your neighbors financially strong. By being the safe place for savings and by securing family homes. Quality and confidence, that's a good feeling. But then isn't the best thing about a neighborhood your neighbors?
I bet you people in San Francisco don't feel like that anymore. We used to go to San Francisco all the time when our dad came to visit. It was nothing like it is now. I mean, some of it maybe, but not nearly as bad. Not nearly as bad. So, I think people in San Francisco might be singing a different tune about the neighborhood thing.
We bought a ham. Denny's asked America what they wanted, and an all-you-can-eat breakfast.
I want more than just a lot of food.
I want a lot of choices.
Bacon, pancakes, and eggs any way I want them. The whole shooting match.
And I don't want it warmed under a lamp.
Tell you how I want it. I want bacon crisp and eggs over easy.
And I don't want to stand in line. Bring it to me. Thanks.
They do that at Denny's.
America, there's a new all-you-can-eat Grand Slam breakfast menu. Only at Denny's.
It's not too much to ask.
For the engineers building LA's Metro Rail, the goal isn't to just build a system that carries 200,000 commuters a day. It's to do it in only 5 years. Since it takes 2,000 phone calls a day to keep the project on track, Pacific Bell connected the Metro's 6 engineering firms to Centrex, the only phone system that's maintained 24 hours a day at Pacific Bell. It seems each company was inspired by the same idea.
Just how far will a dime go at Safeway? It'll get you all the golden delicious apples you want for 10 cents each. Sweet, juicy Valencia oranges, golden ripe bananas, and fresh, juicy limes, just 10 cents each. Pick up all the russet potatoes, green onions, and zucchini squash you want, 10 cents each. Even ruby grapefruit are just a dime each. So stop by during our 10-cent produce sale while we're on a roll.
I'm sorry, I think of zucchinis, or I see zucchinis and cucumbers, and I think of that one little picture that gets passed around online of, you know, it's just like 2 panels, and it shows like the vegetables sitting there. One of them's a zucchini or a cucumber or whatever. And they're like, oh boy, I can't wait, you know, I can't wait to see what, you know, delicious dish I become a part of. And then it's not a dish at all. You see like fleshy, because someone, every time I see that, it's just, I know, John, you're childish. John, you are childish. I know. Aren't you a little old to be childish? Hey. It's never too, you're never too old to just find stupid things funny. I'm mature when I need to be, but life is too short to be serious all the time. So if I find a stupid little meme of a little cucumber, like, oh boy, I can't wait to find out what delicious dish I'll be a part of, and then finding that's like being shoved up someone's ass, I'm gonna find it funny. But I'm actually gonna stop this video, this one, not this video that you're watching, this one, because these are all boring. These are boring. So I'm gonna find some like 90s like food commercials or something. So hang on. We interrupt this program to bring you Sam the Black Cat. Starring Sam the Black Cat. Yeah. How's that view? Hey, Bubba. How's my little buddy? Huh? How's my little buddy? Huh? Yeah. What? What? Come on. What? Boop. Mwah. No. No. Oh. Can I help you? Are you gonna lay down on me, or should... Alright, can I start? Can I start? I love you. Such a good boy. Such a very good boy. One of the best boys. Yeah, one of the best boys. Yes! He's been my best little buddy for almost 10 years. Ever since he was a baby. Ever since he was a baby, he had a fondness of me. Following me into the bathroom. Here we are almost 10 years later, and he just loves me just as much. He's not even my cat. He's my roommate's cat. Yeah. Yeah, right, Sam. Yes. Can I start? Okay, I found some. Yeah. Found some, this is newly transferred 90s commercials, version 539.
knock yourself out.
Airheads, they're out of control. Election alert.
And I just realized that I said all of that and I was muted. So when I did this, I said, you are a loser if you didn't have Airheads in your lunchbox. So before you comment, John, yeah, I know. I saw the thing that was all grayed out. I'm like, crap. But yeah, Airheads, even if you didn't have these, you weren't cool at all. You could have been the coolest kid in school. You could have been cool. But if you didn't have these in your lunchbox, you were nobody. Nothing. A loser. The green apple ones are pretty good, though. And then they had the mystery flavor, and it always seemed to taste the same. It said it's supposed to be different, but it always tastes the same. John, that sounds kind of racist. How is it? It was an airhead. It was an airhead. Whatever. But let me know your favorite 90s candy. At least the ones that you remember in school. What was the airheads of your school? You know, that one candy that if you didn't have it in your lunchbox, nobody wanted to sit with you.
Airheads, they're out of control.
They're even better broken in.
Okay, for some reason, that commercial, the music, the way the guy's acting, that gave me such, even though it had nothing to do with it and it wasn't fully like it, that gave me huge Cowboy Bebop vibes. The music, you hear like the bongo in the back, and I was just expecting to hear, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. I mean, that felt like I was watching Cowboy Bebop. Oh god, Cowboy Bebop. So great. Except for that Netflix Cowboy Bebop. That crap sucks. That crap sucks. But Cowboy Bebop, the music, the vibe, because I could imagine Spike getting into that kind of situation where he's running and he, grabs onto like a car or a truck or something, gets dragged off. But yeah, that was huge Cowboy Bebop vibes.
Lightning in your eye to the weather's sky.
You can always see a storm coming.
Looks like I'm thinking rain.
So of course you can see why kids gush over Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It blows them away.
Wrong forecast, Tom and Hare. It's the swirls of cinnamon sugar shining over every bite. A bright part of this complete breakfast.
I see.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you can see.
Now you can get one free ticket to any Six Flags theme park when you buy 2 adult admissions. Coupons on marked boxes of General Mills cereals.
the Fresh Maker.
I wish this could last all night. I wish this could last all night. I wish this could last all night, all night, all night.
Duracell. Oh, it can. And tomorrow night, and maybe the next night, and the following day, and the next day, and on into that evening. The Copper Top. No battery is stronger, longer.
Now an important announcement from Rampage. You heard it. Rampage World Tour from Midway is now available for Nintendo 64. Now 1 to 3 players can destroy the world while eating anything they can find.
Oh my god, Rampage. Rampage. Our friend, we didn't have it. Our friend Steven had it, and he lived at the time really not too far. But yeah, he all the time. All the time. It was such a great game. Rampage really is a great game. So good, so fun. One of those games that will get you to hate your friends if, you know, because there you are thinking you're the one in the lead, but, and then you find out that you're not. And then you throw the controller at the screen and it breaks, and then you're never able to go over to their house again because their mother doesn't like the fact that you broke their TV. You have a lot of experience with that, don't you, John? No, actually, that's never happened. I don't think I've known anyone to ever get that mad at a game. But yeah, Rampage, great game.
This holiday season, remember to stock up on the absolute necessities. And while you're out, you might also want to pick up some food. Remember, Blockbuster Video will be open Christmas Day.
We're Everclear, just your average band of losers and one-hit wonders. You know, when I was a kid, it was always assumed that drugs were cool. I'd do any drug on the table. It didn't matter what it was. Man, I was wrong. I threw away 14 years of my life. I'm 34 years old. I have a chemical imbalance that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. Sad. I used to be a stupid rock and roll cliche. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. Figure it out for yourself. I don't know what else to say.
You love beer. Do you have a favorite beer glass? If beer had no labels, what would you drink? When everybody at the table is trying to decide on red or white wine, do you order beer? Do you know the difference between lager and ale? Why not Novemberfest? Do you love beer?
Michael Jordan, UNCF, take one.
We're here to tell you about the College Fund. It was set up to help deserving kids get a chance to be what they want to be. Are there any future doctors in the house?
Yeah!
Any scientists?
Yeah!
What about teachers?
Yeah!
All right, now who's going to play professional basketball? Come on. It's a good job. Please join me and support the College Fund. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Yeah!
Those fashionable copper ribbons.
Micro machines. What new
adventures or floating at sea? Micro Machines Sea Exploration. New Gator Island and Texas Drill Dock. They float. On Gator Island, works the water wheel. There's a quicksand pit and gators. On Texas Drill Dock, the crane lifts tall. Will you strike oil? New Micro Machines Sea Exploration set. They float. Now new Micro Machines Earth Exploration. Bridges bite it. Roads get reamed. You call the quakes. It really shakes. Think big, play small. Micro Machines. New exploration sets come with vehicle. Play sets and additional vehicle collections sold separately. New from Micro Machines.
Shirley. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Surely I was not the only one who was thinking something in particular when that kid was like, Gushers, having the water, not even seeing where the water is coming from, but just water gushing up in front of him. I can't be the only one who was like, they knew what they were doing. It's like the freaking water gun commercials, and not the one with God, I can't remember, but it shoots like the slime or something, and they show the kids like, and then they show the other kid like not even like with the kids in frame, but the kid is just getting hit with the slime, and he's like, I'm like, they knew what they were doing. They knew. Hang on. This one, the Oozinator.
What do you call the new water and ooze blasting Oozinator? Oh, yeah! Bleh! Gross! Ew! Disgusting! And of course, awesome! The new Oozinator Blaster from Super Soaker. Major pumping required. Refill sold separately.
They knew. They knew what they were doing. That's the commercial I was thinking of. It's like they knew what they were doing.
From the people at Game Players Magazine, a letter to Santa. And Santa, don't screw it up. Get the right one. Only $2.99.
If you remember correctly, I paid last time.
You didn't pay last time.
Great.
He was
I was wondering what that was.
Introducing the Coca-Cola ATM MasterCard. Redeemable at any MasterCard ATM for up to $100. If you haven't found one yet, keep looking.
Tonight feels kind of weird, but it's a good weird. I can feel it in my bones. This is not going to be your run-of-the-mill laundry doing pizza eating kind of night. I will not be exercising tonight, or philosophizing, or organizing. What I am going to do is look for women who look like trouble, and I'm going to flirt with them heavily, because tonight I'm not just drinking beer, I'm gulping life. I'm going to eat the night alive. What are you going to do? Molson Ice, step outside.
Honey Nut Cheerios looks little, but the taste is so big, your eyes won't believe your mouth.
Hey, Lefty, those O's look little. You are right, I.
Whoa, that's a big taste, B. Can I get a big hey-o, honey-o?
Honey Nut Cheerios looks little, but it's packed with a big, sweet Honey Nut taste that's part of this complete breakfast.
One more time.
Honey Nut Cheerios, little O.
Big taste,
What kind of crazy place takes brand new product and gives it all away? MTV, that's what. With our super special year-end giveaway, MTV's Best of 95 League. A brand new season of Singled Out, a brand new Best of MTV Unplugged, a brand new hour-long Beavis and Butthead Christmas special, a brand new Year in Rock, and a brand new House of Style featuring Cindy's farewell appearance, and all the biggest, best, coolest MTV shows of the year crammed into your TV like so much stuffing in a holiday goose. MTV's Best of 95 Week, all this week on MTV.
Anytime you pop the top, it's the Bush Pop. What's your flavor? You can't stop. It's the Bush Pop. On the go, on the run, top the pop when you're done. It's the Bush Pop.
Activa from IBM. See and hear me at Best Buy.
You've never seen a machine like this around. It's built low to the road and it hugs the ground. Sidewinder, you got total control, cause it steers from the rear to make super tight turns and go anywhere. Sidewinder, and when you steer just right, you make turns so tight, you get the thrill and the chill of a spin out. Do it with your friends, spin out and about, cause the turn is so intense, it'll make you want to shout Sidewinder. For awesome spin outs, it's Big Wheel Sidewinder.
Sinbad here with Polaroid's talking camera is gonna find a smile on my main man, Ebenezer. Watch this. Yo, Scrooge, buy a humbug, baby. Yo, Scrooge, buy a humbug, baby. See? It even makes a Scrooge smile. The Polaroid talking camera. Instant smile.
Hi, I'm Joy Mangano, and this is my Rolly Kit. It's the compact, high-tech storage system that rolls up and rolls out and displays everything at your fingertips. And now a Rolly Kit just for kids and their toys. My kids call it the Roly Poly.
I use it for my little boy's toys. When he wants to play with them, I just pull them out and let him go for it.
Even if you shake it up, toss it around, nothing gets out of place. It gets all those little pieces and parts off the floor. You'll love it, and kids love it too because it's fun and it's their place for their stuff.
Yeah, I have 3 sons that are in Scouts, and everything that they get, it's all here.
You and your kids will be so happy if you call today and get your Rolly Kit, or should I say Roly Poly. It's just $19.95, so call now.
Have your credit card ready and call 1-800-441-2400. The Rolly Kit just for kids is $19.95. Call 1-800-441-2400. That's 1-800-441-2400. Call now.
Once again, my childish mind takes control, and when he says Rolly Kid, I just like imagine hearing like a sound of her like, I just fucking said the Roly Poly. I remember that commercial though. That her accent, that kind of like New Jersey, New York, maybe I can't even stand that accent anymore. I heard it my entire life growing up in Jersey. I can't stand that accent anymore. Living in the South, well, at least here, it's a lot more subtle, the accent. It's not like a heavy Texas accent where it's like obvious. Some people here, it's just like certain words. Instead of hi, it's hi. Hi, how are you? Instead of you, it's you. Very up there at the top of the mouth. Well, not a well, but well. Well, I'm gonna get me a glass of water. Instead of water, it's wall. Like a very like nasally, like wall, water. Wow, John, you seem to understand accents. I like to do voices, so understanding accents kind of comes in handy. Yeah, I remember that. I always kind of wondered, even back then, it's like, how secure it is. It's like, well, what if they just, how well is that thing going to hold up after it's tossed through the freaking air? But I remember that. Yeah. I remember. I very much remember that commercial. I very much remember the bright red roly-poly. The Poly Kit. I said the frickin' roly-poly. Sorry, the roly-poly kit. Only $19.95. Oh wait, there's more. If you call now, get an extra one free. Just pay extra shipping and handling. Here's how to order. Order your roly kit. I said roly-poly. Sorry. Order your roly-poly kit right now. Make sure you have your credit card ready and call 1-800. But since we have to bring a gun into it somehow, like earlier with he had to go. It's like, and then he had to go. The roly-poly kit. The roly-poly kit. The roly-poly kit. Okay, I'm done here. I'm done here. I'm too childish to do this right now. Between freaking Oozinators and killing one's father and other stupid crap. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. Wasted almost an hour of your life. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. See you guys later. Bye.